Good morning, Sassy Scrappers. How are you today? And this is Marvelous Monday for the last Monday of 2024. So today I'm going to talk about this little marvel of mine. This is one of the best things that I have ever invested in. Everything that I need when I'm scrapbooking, all my tools and stuff are right here. I love it. I love it. Now, this is a mini cart that I bought at Michael's. It's a short one because, as you can see with my desk on the back side and stuff, it will fit right under my desk. So I can stick it under my desk and then pull it out when I'm using it. So it works great that way. So I'm just going to kind of go through my little mini cart here. And you can see I've got everything piled on it. But when I go to crops, I just pick this whole thing up and take it. And then I've got everything I need there. So I don't have to worry about that. Then I've got another tote with my paper and things that I need. And, you got everything. So I'm going to go through it a little bit. I have the 5x7 little boxes up here. Actually, I have one empty even. But I have those up here on top. I hope I'm not bumping this around too terribly much. And then I have these other ones kind of layered. These are layering shapes that I use that I like to put under like embellishments and stuff to make them just pop a little bit. I have my dot pins. I have my foam squares. I have regular pins. I have my glitter pins. And then this is just kind of a little miscellaneous box that I have here. I have at the end, very end over here, I have my embellishment tray that I put out on my desk when I'm working with a bunch of different embellishments. I can spread them out on here and see what I've got. That goes in the back. So I've got these. And then I've got some other tapes and stuff up here. This is some, look at this, old photo tape, Creative Memories, but it still works. And then this is the new one that I use too. So I have two of them. This is some red line tape and some of the Creative Memories red line tape. But it's not red line, but so I have those up here in front. Then I have a little, actually your custom cutting system blades are supposed to go in this, but I use it for some little clips for when I cut gut paper with, or if I just need a clip to clip different pages or scrapbook pages or papers together with. Then over here, I have these little baskets all over. And I have my fine tip pens here that I do most of my journaling with. And then in this one, I have my little blades and my corner rounder. Over on this side, these are all just pencils and pens and markers in these first two. I do have my, it's stuck in here, my glue pen in here. My all-purpose tool, of course you have to have that. I have a couple of the chalking pens here. I have just a little brush in case I want to do some brushing, and a little tiny artist brush here. So if I want to flip some color on a page. And then I have this eraser. And I love this eraser. I've had it forever too. So if you ever find one of these white with just, it's all eraser, it works really great. Also up in here on the side, I put my rulers just along the side here. And they kind of tip up so you can grab them easy. They're a little bit longer than the top is. But then over here, I've got another pocket, and these are my repo tapes. I have a couple repo tapes, and of course, my powder for my adhesive powder. Then go down a level, and I've got more adhesives here. I found that it was easier when I did my Zooms and that kind of thing, that if I had more than one of the repo. And then at Christmas time when we had our open house, I I had several of them out for everybody to use, and I had an extra one, so I just stuck all of those in there. Then down here on this level, I have this little pocket thing, and all these can be purchased at Michael's. I've got all of this at Michael's. I should get a commission from Michael's, shouldn't I? No. So I have some of my Cricut stuff. I have another all-purpose tool here. These are the old pencils that used to write on your pictures with. I've got my tweezers. I've got a small little, I guess it's a sewing ruler. I don't know. I've got just this little thing for brads. And then up here are all my scissors. And then I got one more box down here that I have. Actually, I have my square thing that I don't use much anymore for credit cards because everybody has a tap. And then some little templates here for if I need to journal. You know, I've got some lines and stuff that I can do that. Okay, so that's that side. Then on the ends, I have these hooks. And that is where I ring up my custom cutting system templates. Oh, it's not hooked together. And then I just hang them. So here's my circles. Here's my decorative ones. Actually, I don't even know if they have these anymore. Whoops, I think I've got one up there that should be on this one. These are the gemstone ones, I think. Like I said, I think I've got one of the gemstones on here that shouldn't be. Then down on this end, I have a couple more with my ovals and my squares. So those just hang on there. Okay, so that works out really well. Then on the second level over here, I have my punch. And then this is a punch that I got that makes that shape. Can you see? It's not focusing. That kind of oval shape. And that will put a hole in paper and stuff. And I found that that works well if I need to take a different type of paper and make it so it'll fit in the Creative Memories scrapbooks with the tabs and stuff. The strips will fit through that little hole. So if I need to do that. Okay, I'm going to come down here on the floor and sit down, so it'll take me a while to get up. So that you can see inside my little shelf number 2. And this shelf, they're not quite as organized when I get down to this level because I can't see in under here, but I have some Scotch tape. I have a couple of little measuring tapes. I've got my earbuds back in here. This actually says it's bug spray, but it's not. It is just some water so I can spritz my pens sometimes and you know, get the color so I can splatter it. A little pencil sharpener back in here. I have some adhesive dots here. I have an old glue dot thing that I got from Schaumburg. I have some batteries. I have another thing of Scotch tape. I'll organize this while I'm doing it, huh? Then I have some dry lube, which I use on my punches if they kind of stick. I have some undo, in case I need to undo something. I have my roller for my little scraps and stuff, my punch poop. And then I have this in here. I don't use this much, but it is the wrap-up bracelet that has the measuring, you know, the inches and stuff on the inside. It's a foot long or something, I think. So that's on the second shelf. And then on the bottom shelf here, I have some tools. I have my border system. I have my envelope and bow creator. I have my circle maker. And I have my photo placement kit. And I'm going to open this up, guys, because I don't know if a lot of you have seen it, but inside of it here, I have all of these different sizes of photo placement cards. So when I make my pages, I've got some of them separated. I can just take out a photo placement card and put it where I want the photo to go, so I know exactly what size I need. And there was 2-sided. And there's all different sizes in here. There's little tiny ones. You know, here's a 3x3. So, and it's also very helpful in when you're making your page. If you have a little extra room like on the side or something, and you don't know what to do with it, you can take out one of these small placement cards and see if it's big enough that you might be able to even put a picture there. So that's kind of what goes on the bottom. Oh, I do have over there too, I have my 12x12 silicone mat, which I usually use my little one, and I keep it right up on my table by my 13x13 inch mats. So I think that's pretty much everything. But as you can see, I think it's about time for me to get a new cart too. He doesn't want to turn like he used to. Yeah, I think that's about everything. Oh, my little dustpan. Some of you have the little dustpan that I gave out one time. I have that hanging there too. But otherwise, that's pretty much my cart. And if you're trying to get organized for 2025, now, like I said, it's going to take me a while to get up here. But if you want to get organized in 2025, I highly recommend getting a little cart and just getting everything a place. Put it on your little cart, and then all you have to do is roll it out, and you've got everything so close. All you need is your mats on your table, and your custom cutting system is ready to go. You got your scissors, just everything's right there. And I just swear by these. You don't have to have a whole bunch of other bags and tools and kits and things around to store this stuff in. And like I said, I just pick it up by the ends and stick it in the car, just like this is in the back. And I usually don't have much trouble with anything. Sometimes I'll take these off if it's going to be a bumpy road, you know, throw them in the pocket or something. But most of the time, everything just stays like it is, and it's pretty good. So that is kind of my tip for the day. Look at all the stuff on there. So I hope that you guys all had a marvelous Christmas and that you will have a marvelous New Year's. And if you have any questions about the cart, let me know. But I hope that you may consider the cart. And for those of you that come on Wacky Wednesday, if you want to bring a cart, that's fine. We can stick the cart in the back of Sassy and wheel them down here, and they'll be just fine. So, and they really aren't that heavy when you get them all loaded even. So that's my tip for today. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand another week without scrapbooking, but I will be scrapbooking here for sure some, because our Christmases are all over, and now we'll get some time that we can really dig down and get some scrapbooking done. So I hope you like my cart, and if you're interested, let me know, and I'll help you set it up if you want to, or you can do it however you would like. But I hope you have a great New Year's, and stay sassy. Bye-bye.